Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. This video is a little different than what you're probably used to from me. I completely understand if you think that you might not be interested in this kind of content, but if you are a regular viewer of mine, you might find value in this video because although I'm hitting up the very touristy Oahu, Hawaii, I'm doing it with an adventurer mindset. And so I'm going to show you how to kind of prioritize getting in your fix of adventure rather than falling into the tourist trap. Before we get started, I'm going to spend 2 minutes explaining how I was able to do this a little cheaper. So according to the internet, a trip to Hawaii is supposed to cost an average of $4,000 per person for 1 week. The wife and I were able to do this trip for about $1,500 each. We stayed at an Airbnb instead of a hotel. We bought our food at grocery stores that the locals go to instead of eating out. Another thing we did was we avoided signing up for any tours. This Japanese temple right here is $5 entry. But if you sign up for the tour, it's $139 per person. Don't be a sucker. One thing I wish I would have done different is choosing a better location for my Airbnb. Now, we stayed on Waikiki Beach, and it sounds like, hey, that's awesome. You're right on the beach water. But I found that it was just very noisy. It was way too touristy. It was a tourist trap. I wish I would have stayed on the North Shore. Looks like I could have stayed there cheaper and it would have been a better location, would have spent less money on gas, and I probably wouldn't have to purchase parking, which cost me $126. Oh, and speaking of which, make sure you get yourself a rental car. That way you're in control of your adventure. I couldn't stress this enough. Don't rely on the buses. And now that all the cost details are out of the way, let's get into this adventure. Pretty darn beautiful out here. Look at that. I'm from California. We have beaches, but the water is definitely not as clear. You can only see about like 5 feet. Sometimes you can't even see your arm. It's gonna be wet. Now the sun is almost directly above. It's really lighting up this bay. It's beautiful. So I would say that my favorite part of this trip was the snorkeling. According to my video title, this is underseeing instead of overlanding. I don't mean to sound cheesy, and I am going to make a Little Mermaid reference, but this is a whole new world to me. Wait a minute, I got that mixed up. That was actually Aladdin. I guess what I'm trying to say is I wish I could be part of this world.
Something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
So the Pali Lookout Point has a lot of significance because this is where there was a battle where many soldiers were forced off a cliff and died. Look at that. $8. Why is yours more expensive?
Because I have 2 fishes.
Oh, well, mine's better. I have avocado. Mine's the California. California love. Sorry, we don't have this back home in the mainland. So besides eating poke bowls every single day, we also packed sandwiches while we were out on our adventures. Here you can see the wife took a whole loaf of Hawaiian bread, cut it down the middle, and then made sandwiches out of it. So we just have to kind of, pull off one of these little dinner rolls whenever we wanted a snack.
about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Now we're gonna have that young man on the top jump over to this tree. What? Can everybody say also? Sorry guys, not today. These are the only two left. Last week was very windy. We lost all 9 of them. Do you want to see more? Come back tomorrow. If you want to take